Hello and welcome to Keepsake Crafts videos. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to make wrapped loops. Making a wrapped loop and opening and closing jump rings are the only skills you'll need in order to make this necklace. To make this project you will need a strand of beads, an assortment in colors that you like, some seed beads that go with the strand. You will need some craft wire. Good to practice with craft wire when you're learning how to do wire wrapping before you get into sterling silver or gold filled. You'll also need some chain. You'll need a lobster clasp, 4 jump rings. You'll need a pair of round nose pliers, a pair of wire cutters, and 2 pairs of chain nose pliers. So the first thing you want to do is take all of your assorted beads, your main focal beads, off the strand. And then I've just arranged these in an order that I kind of like. I've also poured out one of my strands of seed beads into a little pile and cut a piece of wire, about 8 inches long. So to make our loop, the first end of our wrapped loop, the first thing we're going to do is grasp the wire about 1 inch from one end with a pair of chain nose pliers and bend that end over so it makes a 90-degree angle. Then you take your round nose pliers, tuck them right into that bend, and wrap the wire up and over the round nose pliers. You'll only be able to get about that far. Reinsert your round nose pliers so that you can finish the loop and have that end at a 90-degree angle to the longer piece of wire. Next, hold on to that loop with a pair of chain nose pliers. I like to put it into my non-dominant hand, and then I'm going to wrap this short end around the wire. Two or 3 wraps are good. And then when you've finished wrapping, a pair of flush cut pliers is great to just cut that end. Hold your thumb over it so it doesn't go flying. Cut that end. And if you need to, use your chain nose pliers to just tuck that end in. You can also squeeze it up if they're a little spread apart, so it's nice and neat. So then the next step is to thread on some seed beads and one of your main focal beads, and then you're going to make a wrapped loop on the other end. So once you've made one of your links, you'll need to make more. However, when you make those, you'll need to stop before you finish the second link and leave it open, and then just twist it a little bit open, and then you can slide it on to the next one and then finish the loop. And what I did was I made all of my links and then arranged them the way I wanted them, and now I can connect them all. So once you have all of your bead links linked together, it's time to finish up the necklace. These should make about an 18-inch length, and so if you want a 24-inch length necklace, just cut 2 3-inch pieces of chain, and then you'll just need your 4 jump rings. Now the proper way to open a jump ring is by pulling it from side to side, not spreading it apart. So you hold it with a pair of chain nose pliers with the split at 12 o'clock, grab it with another pair and pull one side towards you and push the other side away from you. And then you could slide on the things you connect, like the lobster clasp and a length of chain, and then go ahead and use the chain nose pliers to close that back up. And then repeat to connect the chain to the bead and add a jump ring for closure, and you're done.